Today, I'm going to share a story that took place in the Okayama Prefecture, Japan. Several university students ventured into an underground cave without permission, and one of them mysteriously disappeared, as if vanishing into thin air. This disappearance sparked extensive discussion online at the time, with mysterious netizens uncovering various doubts, making the case even more baffling. This incident is known as the 2008 Okayama Underground Lake disappearance. The event occurred in Okayama Prefecture, located in the southwestern part of Honshu, Japan. Known for its beautiful scenery and rich natural resources, it's often referred to as the Sunny Kingdom. The story specifically unfolds in Niimi City, Okayama Prefecture, which boasts numerous natural attractions, including hot springs, waterfalls, and many natural limestone caves. These caves, formed by the long-term dissolution of limestone by groundwater, creating stunning formations such as stalactites, stalagmites, and pillars over millions of years. In Niimi City, several of these natural caves have been developed into tourist attractions. Notable caves including Nagura Cave, which stretches 1.2 kilometers from the entrance to its deepest point and features an underground river and various stalactites. Other famous caves in the area including Manji Cave, Zusho Cave, and Rashomon Cave. These caves have been made safe for visitors, but many undeveloped and dangerous caves remain closed to the public, reserved for scientific research. However, dangerous places often attract adventure enthusiasts. A group of 5 adventurers decided to explore one such undeveloped cave. What happened to them? How did one of them disappear? On Saturday, January 5th, 2008, at 6:15 p.m., the Okayama Prefectural Police received an emergency call from a student at Kochi University. The student reported that one of their teammate members had gone missing in an underground lake during their cave exploration. The police immediately dispatched officers to the cave, known as Himesaka Limestone Cave, a natural, undeveloped limestone cave in Okayama Prefecture. The cave's location is remote, making it difficult to access, especially in winter with low visibility and snow-covered roads. Despite the cave's dangers requiring a formal application and approval for entry, the group ventured in without any permission. Tragically, 21-year-old junior Nagura went missing inside the cave. Since the cave had no cell signal, the group had to exit to call for help. When the police arrived, the 4 remaining team members were waiting at the cave entrance. According to their statements, they entered the cave at 11:30 a.m. The cave extends 1.6 kilometers with treacherous path, including waterlogged sections and vertical drops up to 10 meters, navigable only with ropes. The cave is pitch black, relying on headlamps and flashlights for visibility. It takes 3 hours to reach the deepest part, a 20-meter diameter underground lake with a depth of 32 meters. At 2:30 p.m., they reached the underground lake. Shortly after, they noticed Nagura, without a life jacket or safety rope, jumping into the lake to swim. They didn't hear any cries for help. He simply vanished without a trace. Because of the high difficulty of entering this cave, ordinary police officers couldn't immediately go inside to search for the missing person. They had to wait for the professional rescue personnel to arrive. On January 7th, the 3rd day after the incident, the official search began at noon. 10 professional rescuers entered the cave to look for the missing individual. When they reached the underground lake, they used rubber rafts to float on the lake's surface for safety. Then divers jumped from the rafts into the lake to search underwater. The lake's water was not only murky but also had a fast current. The rubber raft struggled against the water, becoming half submerged in no time. The divers' energy was quickly depleted and they found nothing. Because it would take another 3 hours to exit the cave and to avoid secondary accidents, the rescue team decided to abandon the search and return outside. They planned to adjust their equipment and re-enter the cave later. In the following days, the number of rescuers increased from 10 to 30 and eventually to 200. They conducted daily searches in the cave, both underwater in the underground lake and in other areas, but they couldn't find him. At 11:30 a.m., a group of 5 entered the cave. After 3 hours, they reached the underground lake at 2:30 p.m. By 6:15 p.m., the police received a call, meaning the 4 had exited the cave by then. This implies that they started a return journey from the lake by 3:15 p.m. at the latest. Therefore, Nagura's disappearance occurred between 2:30 p.m. and 3:15 p.m., a span of 45 minutes. This means that the 4 teammates only had 45 minutes to search for Nagura after discovering his disappearance. Since it takes at least 6 hours for a round trip to the lake, they must have known this well. The most helpful witnesses are the 4 teammates present, yet they abandoned him quickly, not even waiting a full hour or 2 before rushing to the cave entrance. This haste raises suspicion. To protect the cave's natural state and ensure safety, Okayama Prefecture requires an application and approval before entering this cave. The Adventure Club members were professionally trained and led by experienced guides. If they had applied, their request would have been approved. However, they didn't apply, and despite clear warning signs at the cave's entrance, they entered illegally. Why did they do this? The underground lake is 20 meters in diameter and 32 meters deep. with water level 5 meters below the shore. To visualize this, consider a standard diving platform, a 3-meter platform and a 10-meter platform, and a 5-meter height in between. This height makes it impossible to climb out without rope. So the 4 teammates took all the ropes with them when they left, leaving Nagura with no escape route. In January, it was snowing and the lake water was freezing. The lake was pitch dark and visibility was very low, relying solely on flashlights. Swimming in such a condition is extremely dangerous. According to the teammates, Nagura swam alone without informing anyone, a reckless act. Why didn't he consider his safety or how to get out? This illogical behavior raises significant doubts about the teammates' accounts. In Japan, major incidents usually prompt a press conference to inform the public. However, the heads of Kochi University Adventure Club did not attend the press conference. The head's absence and refusal to comment or share details left many questions unanswered. This screenshot shows the profile of the missing person on the social network. The screenshot was taken on January 8th at 2:45 p.m., which is 4th day after the incident. His profile information was quite detailed, including his real name, Nagura, and his school, Kochi University. His post diaries were visible, with the most recent entry dated 1 month before the incident. Now, let's look at another screenshot taken on January 10th at 11 p.m., which is 6th day after the incident. Many details on his profile have been changed. His screen name was altered to a random name. Information about Kochi University was removed, and previous posted diaries were either deleted or hidden, making them inaccessible. To recap the timeline, January 5th, incident occurred. January 8th, Nagura's profile appeared normal. January 10th, significant moderations were made to his profile. So there are 3 possible explanations to these changes. 1. Nagura himself logged in and modified his profile. 2. Someone else knew Nagura's social media password and made changes. 3. An individual with admin access to the social network made changes. Following the news of the profile alterations, another screenshot surfaced, although the exact date was not specified, claiming it was taken before the incident. This screenshot shows suspicious visitor in the recent visitor list. After the incident, this individual's visit record was deleted. Upon discovering this, netizens visited the stranger's profile, hoping to uncover more. This screenshot, taken on January 10th at 11:08 p.m., showed information about Kochi University highlighted in red as pending modification or deletion. Just 29 minutes later, another screenshot revealed that this information had been changed. These actions by the strange visitor appear suspicious. First, deleting the visit record to Nagura's profile and then quickly modifying his own information once discovered. Netizens speculate that the stranger might be the president of Kochi University Adventure Club, who may have been romantically involved with Nagura and thus knew his social media password. However, this is only speculation. Many people are eager to know what happened to Nagura. Japanese netizens have come up with various theories on online forums. Some suggest that Nagura might have jumped into the underground lake for excitement and had an accident. He might have been carried away by underground currents to another cave, making it impossible for the rescuers to find him. Another theory is that Nagura intended to end his life in the underground lake, but this is unsupported as Nagura's parents reported no unusual behavior before the incident. One particularly chilling theory is that Nagura never entered the cave. The reason the Adventure Club didn't apply for permission could be that Nagura had an incident leading to his death, and as the club president might have been aware or even orchestrated the event. The 4 teammates might have known the truth but avoided responsibility by staging the adventure as a cover-up. The dangerous nature of the expedition would make it plausible for an accident, and the remote location would delay the search and reduce accountability.